This is the home of Emily Peter. Emily lives in Basani village in the area of traditional authority Kapeni in Blantyre. When I first met Emily, I had a field of mixed reactions. Why? Because in my eyes, she looked really young, and somehow the baby she carried seemed like hers. But maybe not, I thought to myself. I did as much as I could to avoid coming to conclusions concerning my age. I could be wrong. No sooner had I been thinking about these things did the baby cry out from her bag. And she had to feed it. Feed her? So she's a mom. I got very anxious. What happened was, she jittered before she could respond to my question. What happened was, she jittered again when she was talking to me. I was impregnated by my stepfather. She tells me after the unfortunate incident, the stepfather ran away. Emily was impregnated by the one man who was supposed to play the fatherly role in her youthful life, her stepfather. So, she continues to say, I accepted what happened to me, waited until the baby was born. All I could see was devastation in Emily's situation. She has just turned 16, which means she got pregnant at 15. She felt hopeless at the time to speak out because her father threatened to kill her. What is even more worrisome in her story is that upon the stepfather being found guilty and eventually jailed for 12 years, her own mother just ran off one night and she immediately took over the responsibility of taking care of her two brothers. But what I really missed was food, soap to wash my baby's clothes and mine. It was hard. That's what she told me on being a child-headed family. So it is upon this background that Emily was enlisted in the Social Cash Transfer Programme, commonly known as Mtugulabakomo, an initiative by the government of Malawi as one way of dealing with adverse effects of poverty in ultra-poor families, as is the case of Emily. So, she is assured of handling at least 12,000 kwacha at the end of a month, from which Emily can afford a budget. When I get the money, she says, I'm able to buy a bit of food and soap and what we need as basics for the home. Just across the other village in the same area of traditional authority Kapeni is another beneficiary of the cash transfer program, Bision Mteteya. He is blind and lives in his homeyard with his aging wife and grandchildren. Bisioni was not born blind.
I used to farm. I was in farming a lot. I was well known for having big farmyards and have a big harvest when I was working for Admac.
Bisioni believes he was bewitched because he was being envied for the hard work he used to do.
You're stealing from us by using magic, you shall see.
Bisioni then spent all his farming savings on trying to regain his sight, but to no avail. That was the genesis of the problems, as age had started catching up with Bision and his wife.
Nalibe mphamvu yochita ninkangoyang'ana ngandipanga bwanji
Ndiye mumata.
nikangolima ndekha
kukubera unumene kuna 5 maso basi.
Ever since I got blind, that was it.
Apa
That was the end of my own strength.
wajipata kugrupu.
With the passing of time, the situation became dire for the couple until the coming in of the Social Cash Transfer Program, and he was enlisted as a beneficiary. From it, Bision bought goats as a source of food and income, not only for him, but to share with his big family, as what they really needed and still need most is food.
Kugula chakudya.
Nothing but food. That's what's important for us. Food.
At least, Bisioni can afford a smile. Him and his wife and grandchildren can afford a meal. As he puts it, food was the top of his list. But before leaving, we also had a chance with village headman Jordan on the benefits of the cash transfer program, especially in the case of Bisioni, to which he said,
Muntu wankulu kwambiri amene ifeyo munomo mutipo tikamakhala timaganiza kuti kodi amene watathandiza motani.
We are always thinking of the best ways to help him. But such initiatives will go a long way in bringing relief to him and his family.
Mwina mwake mavuto awo aziyepa pang'ono sikuti kutha koma kungochepa pang'ono.
According to the Social Welfare Office, there are 7,897 households that were selected as beneficiaries with the Blantyre District Council, most of which are female-headed homes with a representation of 55%.
So this program is also assisting the very vulnerable people in the society to earn a living. So we are just hoping that the government will continue to support our council, and it will continue to speak to all those who are supporting this program, in our case the World Bank, to continue supporting this program because it is reaching out to the poorest households.
The Social Cash Transfer Program is a Malawi government social protection program implemented by various partners. Blantyre is one of the 11 World Bank funded districts facilitated by the National Local Government Finance Committee.